Now EBN Prime Edition starts now. Now the death toll from the cholera outbreak in Narok County has risen to 5 as health officials intensify efforts to contain the spread of the disease. And according to latest reports, at least 45 people have been admitted to various health facilities across Kilgore's constituency for urgent treatment. Now, a multi-agency team deployed by the county government has ordered the closure of all eateries in the affected areas to curb further transmission. Health officials have also distributed medical supplies and increased surveillance in high-risk zones. Patients admitted at Transmara West Hospital reported experiencing severe diarrhea and dehydration, the main symptoms of the disease.
Kulingana na huo mlipuko wa kipindupindu ambayo uliweza kutoka, tayari watu 45 wameweza kuja kulazwa katika hii hospitali, 21 wameshaenda nyumbani, 19 bado wako hapa, na kwa bahati mbaya tumepotesha maisha ya watu 5 na tunasema Mungu awalaze mahali pema peponi.
Hatua ambazo zimechukuliwa mwanzo ni kwamba ile usambazaji wa chakula ama food hawking imekuwa banned immediately. Mahoteli ambazo watu wana chakula kinapeanwa ambazo hazifikia ile kiwango cha public health pia zimefungwa. Zaidi ya 20 zimefungwa tayari hadi sasa, na tunaendelea kuhamasisha watu, sababu lazima watu watumie maji ambayo yamechemshwa au yamewekwa dawa ile inaitwa chlorine. Watu wanawe mikono wakati wote na watumie vyoo ndio kinyesi isiingie kwenye maji au chakula.
Nikakimbilia hospitali yetu hapa juu, yenyewe imenisaidia. Mimi ndio nilipitia mengi, nikaona kama sitakuwai, lakini Mungu ametujalia na watu wote wenye wamekuja hapa wameara hiyo style, lakini wa madaktari wetu wamewaokoa sana.
Right, moving on, the Uganda Police Force has denied allegations that it is withholding 2 missing Kenyan activists, that is Bob Njagi and Nicholas Oyo, who were reportedly abducted by 4 armed men at a petrol station in Kireka, Kampala. Addressing the media, Uganda Police spokesperson Kituma Rusoke said the 2 activists are not in police custody and that authorities have yet to receive any formal report regarding their disappearance. Rusoke assured the public that investigations will be launched once an official complaint is filed, urging anyone with information about the 2 men's whereabouts to come forward. Meanwhile, a group of Ugandan lawyers has filed an application before the High Court Civil Division in Kampala seeking to compel the military police and Attorney General to produce missing Kenyans, citing concerns over their safety and possible unlawful detention.
The Kenyans who are alleged to have come to join in Kenyan activists who came to join in Elare in Uganda, and it is alleged that they disappeared. I am not briefed by police that they have them in our custody. So at the moment, I don't have any information to the effect that they are in police custody, nor do I have any information that they are accused by police. If I had it, I would volunteer it here without any reservations. I also don't know whether it has been reported formally that they are lost persons or missing persons. I don't have that information.
Right, and we hope that they will be found safe and sound. Moving on to matters education now, students at Moi University in Eldoret on Monday took to the streets to protest the ongoing lecturers' strike, which has paralyzed learning and disrupted the institution's academic calendar. Now, the students who marched within and outside the campus expressed frustration over what they termed as a total academic paralysis, saying the strike, now in its 4th week, has delayed classes, postponed examinations, and created uncertainty about when normal learning will resume. They appealed to the government, the Ministry of Education, and the university management to urgently intervene and resolve the standoff between the dons and their employer. Now, the striking lecturers under the university's academic staff union, that is the UASU, downed their tools, citing months of delayed salaries and the government's failure to honor the existing collective bargaining agreement.
We have been in this school for the last decade, and this is not because of our issues. It's because of the systemic issues that are existing. In fact, in Moi University, and I want to go on record, Moi University has remained the worst university that has been severely affected by the strike. Yes. Our other counterparts have actually finished school and are out there, you know, working as doctors. We initially had a strike in Moi that lasted for 4 weeks before the UASU strike started. And there's also another strike that's supposed to be happening from 20th of October, still affecting Moi University alone. And as Moi University students, we are very tired of the strikes that have been happening. Each and every year there's a strike that is happening in Moi for 2 to 3 months or even 4 months. So we've stayed in school for a decade. I would have been running a family, but I keep saying I am in school for the 9th year now, and we are still staring at the possibility of staying even longer. Our classmates in other medical universities have graduated. We have friends who have enrolled for postgraduate studies, yes. And I am still stuck at my 8th year in Moi University. It's honestly unfair. Nimekaa tu hii shule over 10 years hadi nashangaa nitaenda retire kama sijakuja postgraduate. Shida ni kuwa hii shule ya Moi hatujui shida iko wapi. Kila siku tu ni migomo.
Alright, still on matters education, student leaders at Laikipia University have threatened to join the ongoing strike by public university lecturers if the government fails to address the issue within 72 hours. Speaking to the media, the students' leaders, led by Manuel Kibet, expressed frustration over the prolonged industrial action, saying it has severely disrupted learning and forced many students to return home due to inactivity on campus. According to the students, the strike has not only stalled academic programs, but also worsened their living conditions, with some facing possible eviction from rented hostels as they struggle to pay rent amid the suspension of studies.
We are here today to show our frustration to the government. We want to demand from the office of the president that at this point, all comrades have already served. They are here loitering around. Even the school now, as we can see, the school is very clear because the comrades are not around. Some of the comrades have already traveled to their home, various homes, because of many reasons. We can talk about their foods. They are eating, but they are not learning in the school. And also, even their time of being here, they need to study. We are demanding the government to give out their salary or to act within 72 hours. All the student leaders in universities, we are demanding all of them to come out and show their frustration in the universities, and we are going to join lecturers, or we are going to join the streets after 72 hours.
First of all, tumekuja hapa because sisi ni watu ambao tumejam sana na government ya saa hii. The government has not been hearing lecturers, and we know the education is the backbone of our country. Comrade power! Comrade Sigisaga! First of all, we have to demand education because it's our right, and the government has wasted our time so much. First of all, I want to say that the time wasted must be compensated. Comrade power! So I want to say that the students now, we are forced again to budget even for the stock we are going to use. Then this message I'm sending to Mr. President William Ruto. Kindly hear the lecturers, we go back to studies. It is high time the government to wake up. We have fed a lot of the backbones of this country. So I request the government to hear the lecturers, and we are giving the ultimatum of 72 hours.
And I want to say that this strike is affecting us as students. Masomo bana ime delay, and we want to study. Our future, we don't have time, like we have limited time.
For me, I have one request. All comrades countrywide, we can bring the solution to this problem. If we unite, if we stand together, if we stand in the solidarity of comradeship.
Comrade, wisdom! Viva, comrade, viva! Our time has been wasted for long. Yes. We are now demanding for our teachers to be paid. Yes. Comrades, power! Comrades, viva!
Right, moving on away from matters education, Wajir Governor Ahmed Abdullahi has been re-elected as the chairperson of the Council of Governors following a leadership reshuffle announced on Monday. Nyeri Governor Mutahi Kahiga retained his position as deputy chairperson, while the Tharaka Nithi Governor Muthomi Njoki, who previously chaired as the Health Committee, was appointed as the new council whip. Kakamega Governor, that is Fernandez Barasa, will continue to head the Finance Committee as Mombasa Governor Abdul Swamad Sharif Nasir takes over as the new chairperson of the Health Committee. Now, speaking after the announcement, the new COG leadership pledged to prioritize the completion of the transfer and costing of all devolved functions, as well as to strengthen and safeguard devolution.
We, the Executive Committee of the Council, having been duly elected to serve, hereby commit to the following priorities in strengthening the mandate of the Council and protecting the spirit of devolution. 1. The operationalization of the Devolution Training Institute. 2. The implementation of the Strategic Plan 2022-2027. 3. Renewed commitment to the Council of Governors and protection of devolution.
Right now, let's talk matters politics. And political realignments are taking shape in Embu County ahead of the Mbeere North parliamentary by-election scheduled for November 27th, following the resignation of 2 sitting members of the county assembly. Now, Muminji MCA, that is Newton Karish, and his Evurore counterpart, Dan Kadmboi, have formally resigned from their positions after submitting written notices to the county assembly clerk as required by law for aspirants seeking to contest other elective seats. Now, speaking after tendering his resignation letter, Karish said he is ready and willing to face his opponents in the upcoming by-election. The 3-term MCA described himself as the most experienced candidate, citing his long service in county leadership. All right, moving on, Kabuchai Member of Parliament Majimbo Kalasinga has called on security agencies to investigate alleged death threats made against him by National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula ahead of the upcoming Chwele Kabuchai ward by-election scheduled for November 27th of this year. Now, speaking to journalists at his home in Sikusi, Ford Kenya Member of Parliament claimed that his life is in danger and urged Inspector General of Police, that is Douglas Kanja, to collect and review video evidence of the alleged threats for his protection. Kalasinga, whose relationship with his party leader has recently grown tense, expressed concern over his safety, but maintained that he will not be intimidated over his political choices or whom he chooses to support in the by-election.
Those are things when Majimbo asks in Parliament, he's against Moses Masika Wetangula. My brother, my elder brother Moses, I have respected you so much. You know that very well. There is no single day I have called a press like now to address Moses. I have been respect him so much. Even after this press statement, I will still respect you so much. But I will kindly ask you to respect me. I am elected by the people of Kabuchai for a term of not 6 years, only 5. Give me my 5 years. These voters will come back again and decide who to give this Kabuchai constituency. But I will be on the ballot. If they choose Machimbo, well and good. I want to thank one good friend, Mheshimiwa Wycliffe Wafula Wangamati, for coming out on press and asking Moses Masika Wetangula to tell Kenyans what he intends to do with Machimbo and my life and my security. Such are friends who stood with me when I was in problems. He stood up and asked him, surely if you say Majimbo must go across, atakufa ama ataenda kufanya ni Uganda. That is not my home. You can see my home here. I don't have such a home in Uganda. I don't have another wife in Uganda. I'm like Kibaki. I have only one wife here. I am not going to Uganda, Moses. I am going to be here and vote. And I will vote on 27th. And I have my mother here who is old, who will need to vote. I have my wife who will vote. I have my son who will vote and my daughter who will vote. So we have around 7 votes in this home. We are not going to buy fear on this 27th. We are not going to buy fear. Nobody is going to threaten anybody. Election will be done peacefully. I don't know if it was unfortunate for a person I respect so much. A person who I want to refer to be my mentor. A person who we should emulate. The Speaker of the National Assembly spoke in vernacular in his own home, Namuyemba Kandui. He called very reasonable people, called the delegates of Fort Kenya. They are well dressed in the party regalia. My speaker chose to speak in vernacular. My good speaker, Honorable Moses Wetangula, whether you spoke in vernacular, you can't get away with it.
Right, at the same time, tensions are rising ahead of the Cholera ward by-election after a team of allied to Ford Kenya candidate Vincent Maunda dismissed allegations by area MP Majimbo Kalasinga that security has been escalating, or the insecurity has been escalating during the campaign period. Now, speaking to the media, the group led by Celestine Mutaki termed Kalasinga's claims as false, saying it was Maunda's supporters who were recently attacked and injured during one of the confrontations involving rival political camps eyeing the seat. Now, Mutaki and other members of the team pledged to maintain peace and uphold security throughout the campaign period, urging their opponents to refrain from inciting violence during public gatherings, including funerals and the Chwele market, where traders have reportedly faced frequent disruptions.
Kama chama, Fort Kenya, we have said it not once, I'm repeating here, we are going to conduct a very peaceful election in this forthcoming by-election. We cannot hesitate to respond some allegations ile mbunge wetu amesema. So it's like unveiling that candidate was not news to us. We knew it. Wewe una claim wewe ni msomi. Na nimeona unasema raia walishika kijana, wale vijana walitaka kutunga vijana wetu visu wakapeleka polisi. Kama wewe ni msomi na umesema hata leo hiyo kizungu ulikuwa umetoa AI. Kuna watu wawili kikatiba wako na haki ya kushika mtu. Mmoja ni polisi na katiba inaruhusu raia kushika mhalifu ama a criminal na kumpeleka polisi.
Siwezi ona utofauti wa hizi kura ya siku moja ya tarehe 27 isababishe maafa, isababishe watoto wetu waumie, biashara iharibike kwa sababu ya kura ya siku moja. Yes. Wewe una uamuzi wa kuchagua unayependa. Lakini heshima ibaki katikati. Yes. Maana siku ni moja tu, tarehe 27 mwezi wa 11. Unapomuumiza nduguyo, unapoharibu hiyo kazi, after 27th, 28 utaenda wapi? Wacheni tuwe na amani na uchaguzi wa amani. Maana hatuangalii kizazi cha sasa, tunaangalia in future. Tunataka tengeze Chwele. Na kutokana na Ford Kenya, Mr. Speaker, ametusaidia.
Haribu jina ya speaker. Mimi katika chama cha Ford Kenya nimetoka mbali, hata watoto nione hii movie ikitoka hivi. Nimetoka mbali na chama ya Ford Kenya. Na niko na speaker. Tumetembea na speaker kutoka KANU, tukatoka KANU tukaingia Ford Kenya. Paka saa hii, wakati wa saa hii, tunaongea tukiwa ndani ya Ford Kenya. Na sisi kama wana Ford Kenya, hatuwezi kubali candidate yetu kuchafuliwa jina namna hiyo. Na Freddy alizaliwa na mumama kama mimi. Kama ni wewe usikie mtoto wako wanampaka matope kama utasikia namna gani? Utakula kweli ama utasikia vizuri? Sisi Chwele hatutasherekea tukisikia mtoto wetu akiwekwa majina ambayo haifai.
Right, that particular story was produced by one Duncan Koba, and that particular story takes us on our first breather here on EBN Prime Edition, but we'll be back in just a bit. Service week here from EBN television. My name is Martin Macharia. Do have yourself a lovely night. Enjoy the rest of your viewing, and as always, let's do this again when God says we do.